What's going on, guys? Chad here at MarineMax Jupiter. Today we're doing a walkthrough video on the Sea Ray SLX 260. Come with me on board. So now that I'm up on the Sea Ray SLX 260, first thing you're going to notice, you have sea deck across the back, transom. It goes throughout the whole entire boat. Feels great underneath your feet. You have a back lounger where you have storage underneath both sides. So on the starboard side of the lounger, you have a nice built-in cooler, good spot for drinks, as well as a charging port and a radio access. 2 cup holders back here. And on the port side, you can lift this up. You'll have access to a very large storage compartment for a 26-foot boat. It'll be a great spot for dock lines, fenders, or any water sports toys. So before I start moving forward, I want to point out this boat has the all-new Mercury 400 V10 engine. You're gonna see around 50 miles an hour plus on the top end. Say cruise somewhere in the mid-30s. So this back area is a great entertaining area, as I pointed out some of the features before. Another great thing about the Sea Ray SLX 260 is you have a manual push-out shade. You can actually deploy that and you'll get sun coverage all throughout this back lounger. So now, as you work your way into the cockpit, you have, once you step in here, a flat deck all the way throughout the boat. Right where the step is all the way back, you have the door, so you actually close off this whole area. Great for those people who have pets or some smaller kids. Now you're very secure throughout the whole cockpit and bow area of the boat. You have a L-shaped seat throughout here, as well as another seat on the starboard side. It's great for entertaining. You can have a cockpit table in the back area here and have people sitting almost all the way around it, as well as cup holders throughout the boat. You have some tucked in the sides here on both sides, as well as 4 more over in the corner. So no matter where you're sitting, you have a cup holder. And that cockpit table gets mounted right here. And there's actually a bow table on this one as well. So that table can mount in either of these. Underneath the seats, I'll lift up this one I was just sitting on. This is actually the same storage compartment where I had opened it from the aft area. It is that big. It goes all the way from the back, all the way forward. We have some of the covers down there, some dock lines. Over here on the starboard side, underneath the starboard side seat, you have a small spot for a cooler. You can put some bags down there and keep it tucked out of the way. So as we work our way forward, another storage compartment. Definitely not a lack of storage on these boats. There's another very large storage compartment. That wouldn't be a bad spot for your covers on the boat. You could also put any tubes or water sport stuff down there. Maybe even some fishing poles. So on the port side, you have a co-captain's chair that's bolstered. So it's in the up position now if you want to be able to sit on it and see over the windshield. Or you can fold it down, have a little bit more leg space, and this can be spun around depending on the lever. One lever to spin it, one lever to adjust it forward and back. You have 2 more cup holders over on this side. Again, not a lack of cup holders. On the port here, you also have the head compartment that's held open with a magnet. So you have a sink down there, and of course your head. Could be a good area to change on the boat as well. So at the helm, you have another bolstered chair. Same configuration here where you have one lever that can slide the chair back or forward, another one that can make it spin. So now I'm sitting here. See, I have the bolster in the up position. You can see above the steering wheel. If I want more leg room or to be protected from the wind, drop this down. A lot more leg space, and then my feet comfortably fit right onto the step here where there's more sea deck. Another cup holder right here to my right side. I actually have a wireless phone charger here that's very nice. At your throttle, this boat actually comes with a push to start and stop. So once your key is in the on position, you can just simply hit this. The engine will start or stop. You have active trim. The active trim will help self-level the boat. It'll adjust the trim to the ideal position. So now forward here with electronics, you have some switches where you're going to be using these all the time, such as your horn, you're running an anchor lights, windshield wipers, and a control for your windlass. You have some Lenco trim tabs and a Fusion radio. Fusion radio, 90% of the time when I'm out boating, I'm hooked up to the Bluetooth right to that, and that can be controlled from here or back there as well. And then you have dual Simrad electronics. The really sleek design of this acrylic dash with the SLX logo looks beautiful. So working our way forward, on the starboard side is your trash can compartment. Very important to have on a boat. You don't want to just have trash blowing up throughout the boat or empty bottles or anything, empty cans. Now, moving on to the best part of the boat, my favorite area, the bow. You get the best view in the house up here. You have two loungers that fold down armrest. So I'm about 5'10", 5'11". I can easily lounge in this area and have plenty of space in front of me. And then you can also have the bow table here, where you can have about 3 people sitting around it. You have lights and of course more cup holders up here. Very secure area. The gunnels are very deep, almost coming up to about armpit height for me. And I also have a grab railing here. So if I were sitting up here with the boat moving, I'd be enjoying the view. You can hold on to this and feel very secure. You also have a bow sunshade up here. So it plugs in either of the holders right here and simply clips to the hard top. It's very easy to deploy. It doesn't even take a minute to put out. And as I mentioned before, this boat has the windlass. So you can access it by opening up this compartment. You have a remote control where you can control it here or at the helm. Very important to leave your leash on the windlass when you're driving around. Don't forget to take that off before you go to deploy it. And you have a freshwater sprayer conveniently located right here in the bow. So if you're pulling up the windlass and it's got sand on it, you can spray it right off. A lot of convenience on this boat. It's a great boat for running the sandbar, some intercoastal cruising. If you want to come and see this boat, come swing by MarineMax Jupiter and ask for Chad or call us today.